So should be on week. There it is. Introduction to affirmations. Just in case you don't know what an affirmation is, you're about to find out. Affirmation refers to the practice of deliberately focus on positive thoughts, beliefs, or statements to reinforce a desired outcome or mindset. Affirmations are typically concise, present tense statements that affirm a specific goal, intention, or quality one wishes to cultivate in their life. By repeating affirmations regularly, individuals seek to reprogram the subconscious mind, boost self-confidence, overcome limited beliefs, and manifest their aspirations. Affirmations can be used in various areas of life, including personal development, relationship, health, career, and spirituality, to promote a positive mindset and empower individuals to achieve their goals. All right. Now, this week you're supposed to come up with your own affirmation. The assignment right here, design your own affirmation. It's all simple. You just want to pick something from this list right here that relates to you, right? I know Gino probably has his already. You have an affirmation you use, Gino?
I do. My biggest thing is just believe in the work that I've had, no matter the outcome, and focus on the process, not the results.
Okay, okay. All right. So something like that. It's just we want to put it in the I am, something kind of short, concise, but whatever works. He has a different program. Kyra, just to let you know, he has you might do the same exercise one time, but it's neuro-linguistic programming. Basically, you're using different phrases or sentences or words to reconstruct or develop new neural pathways in the brain. So if you're used to saying negative talk, you used to say positive, you start to tell yourself positive things, and then we change those neural pathways in the brain and creating and also changing your subconscious mind, enabling you to take the things that are normally negative and turn them into positive in your world, in your reality. All right. So, examples again, I am grateful for all my blessings in life. I am deserving of success and fulfillment. I am strong, healthy, and full of vitality. Now, the thing with these words, just don't say them and things magically happen. Let's be clear about that. The way it works is you still have to convince your subconscious mind that these words are true. So that comes with repetition, visualization. There's the host of things that are used, but within this group, we use the visualization and the journaling and the mindfulness. I would say that's the foundation of what we do here. We address mindfulness specifically. I believe it's the seventh or eighth week of the program, but that's the foundation. Being in the present, um, being in the present, and the other two things that my mind went blank right there. Being in the present, visualization, and there's one other thing. Visualization and being in the present. All right. But those are the main tools that we use here. Affirmation. All right. So I believe we get into breathing as well. We get into breathing. This is week 5. We don't need to go there. Maybe here we go. Yes, belly breathing. So why is breathing beneficial? Breathing beneficial, belly breathing specifically. It gets you to focus a little more on your breathing. And it creates more of a relaxed state. All right. So what do I mean by that? So basically, if you were a kid and you got hurt really bad and you'd be crying a little bit, and you remember you get to that point where you can do that part right there, and your chest is rising the whole time. That's not a state we want. That's going to cause, you know, that's not a relaxed state, right? But it's just going to if you're in a bad place, you're anxious, it's just going to increase that. All right. But we do belly breathing. Belly breathing is when your stomach expands instead of coming in with, like when you breathe in now, your chest rises, your stomach comes in. With belly breathing, your stomach goes out. So it really forces you to focus on expanding your belly and not rising your chest. That forces you to slow down your breathing. And that's a great example of getting you in that mindful state, that puts you in that mindfulness or that mindful state of mind. We have a video right here. Let's pull this thing up. It's probably. All right, folks, I'm going to give you this quick belly breathing demo. And this is something I want you to practice daily. Again, I recommend doing it in the morning and in the evening.
Ronnie, we can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it? That's right. I have to share it again. My bad. I have to reshare. Hold on. There you go. Whatever, but that's how we want to flow with this. All right. So here we go. Real simple. All you're going to do, let me get back down here. Now, the hand positioning thing I'm about to demonstrate, this is just something you want to do in the beginning, just to understand how it feels. All right. So let me back up a little bit. Let's move this forward a little bit. Okay, much better, much better. So one hand goes on your chest, one hand goes on your stomach, right? So when you breathe, when we normally breathe, we breathe from our chest, which that alone can create anxiety or tension, right? What we want to do with belly breathing or diaphragm breathing, we breathe from our stomach. So watch this. You see this hand moving, right? This hand staying still, remain still. This diaphragm breathing or belly breathing. Stomach expands, right? This hand moves. Again, this hand stays stationary. Let's look at it from the side. Chest breathing. Now belly breathing, watch the lower hand. And you see the upper hand remains still, all right? So as I explained earlier, right? You really have to focus on breathing from the stomach when you're belly breathing, all right? So and as I mentioned earlier as well, this is a good way to distract you or get you to focus on the breathing and not worry about what's in your head. You know, we're not worried about the future, not worried about the past. Focus on that breathing, and that will put you in a nice, relaxed state. All right. If you have any questions, group chat, DM me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye. All right. So I'm going to share again and go back to the PDF. That's pretty much simple, right? Easy to understand, nothing. Gino, since you've been doing this for a while, does breathing play a role in any of your routines?
My right before I step into the box, I look at my bat and I take like 2 to 3 deep breaths, like belly breathing.
Nice, nice, nice. And here are the benefits right here. You can see these helps you relax, improves muscle function during exercise, improves oxygen levels, and reduces blood pressure. You're just slowing things down. You're just slowing things down. Here's an article on it as well. I'm not going to read this, but I'll pull it up. It's in the PDF. You guys can check it out yourselves. The power of diaphragmatic breathing, a gateway to wellness and relaxation, stress reduction. You see everything, enhanced digestion. All these are benefits of pain management, stabilize heart and rate, blood pressure, enhance oxygenation. We talked about that, improve respiratory function. All benefits. So something you guys definitely want to mix in. All right. So where am I? You guys see the PDF, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. I got it back. So affirmations, you understand that? Kyron, you understand what an affirmation is and it's the affirmation's job? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to make sure because it's for you, but it's also for the audience that's going to be watching as they go through the PDF. So we have that. Now let's go stop. I'm gonna see what's next on the agenda. So we'll stop sharing here. Go back to the agenda. Affirmations. Oh, the mindset Monday movie. You know what? I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that in the Facebook group and drop that link on the website, and I'll, let you guys check that out on your own. But it's good stuff, and maybe we'll check it out or dive back into it next Sunday. But for now, I want if you can think of something to talk about Kyron as well, that'd be great. I want to hear more details about Gino, about your games, your performance physically and mentally, and just see how you handle the tough things and how you handle when you're, performing at your highest. So talk to us about that.
Like, do you want me to go and like how I like got over like what happened last weekend and like what I changed?
Yeah, I just noticed Donovan's here. What's up, Donovan?
How we doing, Coach?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing good.
Okay, cool, cool. Well, since you're here, you guys like make sure we recam up so we can see each other because we're not communicating enough online yet. We need to see each other. The more we see each other, the more likely to reach out and communicate online. It's always better to flat out know who you're talking to. So let's do that. We can't see you really, Kyron. Um, Donovan, talk to us about your week, how it went, and list some of your wins.
Well, academically, I've been winning all week. I finally made it to having all A status.
Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Academically, I've been doing good. I've been doing good sports wise too. I got my velo up.
Okay. Okay.
Went from 79 to 82.
Nice. Nice.
So
Good
yeah.
stuff. Good stuff. Sound like you had a pretty good week. Anything else positive?
That's about it. Those were
Okay.
my main parts.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, um, I need to talk to you and your mom so we can get on the same page moving forward. So I'll call y'all tonight. I'm gonna talk to Kyron first. Got to get him started with the program, welcome letter, and all that stuff. After that, I'll text you see if you can talk. Will you be home?
Well, tonight my mother's going to be gone. She has night work, and
Oh, okay, okay,
probably tomorrow you can probably talk to. We'll probably be able to talk around maybe 6 or 7.
okay. You're out of school too, right?
Yeah,
Okay, 6 or 7. All right. You can't talk during the day? Oh, no, she's probably working. That's right. Yeah.
yeah, she'll be at work. So
That's right. All right. All right, cool. So let's go back to Gino then. So yeah, just talk about, you can talk about say I went 3 for 4. I felt great, but I had to, had to reel myself back in. Next day I went 0 for 4. I was pissed, but again, I reeled myself back in. Take us through all the physical stuff, the at bats, whatever happened on the field, and then the mentally, how'd you handle all that?
Yeah, so going into our first game, I was like batting 700, had like 4 extra base hits in scrimmages, and I was feeling myself. And I got too high, like I got too cocky, and I wasn't humble. In the first game, I went 0 for 3, and it was like, damn, like I really wanted to do better. So I spun myself up for like 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, wait, it wasn't even that bad. So I looked at like the big pictures of things, and it was like, well, I had a sac fly, I had a ribby, and I moved the winning run over to win the game. So I was like, what really helped me to not get so like mad at myself or worried about the results was just like realizing what I can do to help the team instead of like being selfish. And
Mhm.
then this weekend, my swing didn't feel good this weekend, so it was like, how can I help the team? At least, how can I help win without me being at my best? And the
Mhm.
first game was a bad game, but I chased a couple pitches that I shouldn't have, and I put myself in bad counts. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm going to completely change my mindset. And I changed my mindset of, pardon my language, but it was like, fuck everybody else. Like I deserve to be here. Like I know what I've done. And I walked I walked 3 times in game 1, and then I went 1 for 3 in the second game. And it felt really good to end on a single on a high note, so I can carry it into tomorrow.
Oh, y'all playing Monday?
Yeah, we played Grayson. They're really good. It's gonna be a
Is
good.
it the same? Is it still up on Lake Point?
No, we this is our first home game. We open up at home.
And what time is it?
5:45, I think.
5:45. Yeah, smart tense. Your games are what? 2.5 hours?
Yeah, they're long. We had a 3.5 hour game.
Dang, really?
Yeah, it was exhausting. We won 9-7. We came back. We were down 7-2, and we won
Okay.
9-7.
You said you beat the best high school. Who was
We
that?
beat the best high school in our pool. We beat Sequoia. They threw an FSU commit against us, and we hit them pretty well.
Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So if you could summarize all that and grade yourself on the way you handled it so far, what would you give you? What would you
I'd
give
probably
yourself?
give myself like a B because I guys still struggle with like negative affirmations and like talking bad about myself. But at the end, I rebounded really well.
See, and that doesn't have to be a bad thing, but you have to look at it as take your deep breath and then come back to reality.
Yeah,
I'm not whatever I just said. I just need to blow some steam off. You know what I mean?
yeah, I totally understand.
That could be a technique in itself. However you go off on yourself, do it, but understand there's an ending to it and there's a game that needs to be played. That can 100% be a technique, you know?
Yeah,
And that puts you in control. When you just letting your emotions run astray, you're not in control.
yeah. Like for me, it's like I have to get some steam off when I play bad, but I need to shorten it to be like 30, 45 minutes and then reset.
Yeah,
So that's
exactly.
kind of the
But
goal for after the games.
also keep in mind 35 minutes needs to turn into 35 seconds over time.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Keep that in the back of your head too. That's why I want you to do this. Do you carry some type of small book with you? Apologies, guys, got into dinner and didn't give y'all a heads up. Oh, that's Cameron. He's fine. Um, yeah. Those little small, I used to have them, but I think I gave them all away. Those little small notebooks.
yeah. I need to get one.
Yeah, and just keep the start, stop, continue document in there and just write these things down right then. Get them out of your mind.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Instead of sitting, and not even then, if you know you have a long car ride home or bus ride home, write it down then. Now, there's nothing wrong with writing it down right at the game, but put yourself in a position to succeed, meaning, okay, we have an hour bus ride. Let me get in here. Since I'm just gonna be sitting on this bus, let me think about exactly what went wrong, what went well, and what do I need to continue doing. Get that out of your system and just jot down some more stuff.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's kind of what I did on mine. It was like, well, I saw the ball really well this weekend, but now I needed to make like one or two swing changes, and I'll be good for tomorrow.
That's it. Keep it simple like that. Is whatever works for you, whatever lets you walk away, take that deep breath, okay, and just get on with my life. It could be what you just did. It could be like we talked about, just grabbing a towel and yelling at yourself in the dugout, then moving on. But it's about the move on.
Yeah,
That's the most important part, right?
yes, sir. And Ronnie, I have a family dinner downstairs, so I gotta head out.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk this week.
All right, for sure, for sure. All right, see y'all. Have a good call.
All right, later. All right. So we got an idea. So Donovan, you're playing games, right? Okay, let's hear about you. Same situation. You guys talk to us about what you've done so far, your games, what went well, what went bad. How did you handle things regardless
I
of
mean,
that? All right, go
over
ahead.
for my games, I do pretty good. I mean, I have my few here, like here and there's like when I was pitching, what's called. I think I did. I what's called got most of mine. I had like what's called most of my things were strikeouts, but then I got one. I was one kid hit. I hit one person, and then I got like two walks.
Hmm.
So I went in the dugout, thought about what happened, thought about what I was doing, my release, went back out there, and then I started K'ing people up again.
Mm. Can people up? What's that mean?
What's called striking people out.
No, I understand that, but you stuck out one guy because he said can people up. That makes it sound like you were just
Oh
striking
yeah,
people
what's
out
called.
left and right. How many strikeouts do you have?
At the end, I think I had total of 7.
Really?
I did pretty good.
This is high school?
hmm
Dang. Okay.
I took a while to go train. I had to train a lot, especially when it came to pitching.
Yeah. So you have who's your hitting coach? I mean pitching coach.
Marvin Freeman.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, shoot. How's your mindset? Same question. How would you grade yourself and why?
Well, for my mindset, I've been pretty much just going into games just ready and pumped. I don't go into games dreading really. I barely even think about who I'm playing. I just go in there, just get ready, be ready to go.
Mhm.
A lot of my teammates like to figure out who they're playing, like to see, oh, he's ranked or something. I don't like doing that. I find it annoying to be honest when they do it.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter what he is. You can still strike him out. You can still strike him out, you still get him out. He gets out the same way, he puts his pants on the same way. So I just don't think about that part.
I like that. That's a great attitude right there. Great attitude. So, how would you grade yourself?
Overall, I'll grade myself probably A-, because I did have some times where what's called my mindset kind of went bad. But for the most part, my mindset was pretty positive.
What happened when it went bad?
What's called I got struck out on a bad call.
How'd you handle it?
What's called got into the dugout, sat down, thought about my life for a little bit. Well, thought about the pitch, and then remembered what my parents always say: you can't be the umpire, you can only be a player. So I just stopped worrying about it from there. Then went back out there.
Okay. Okay. Sounds like good stuff. Now, Kyron, you're going through something that athletes dread. You're going through the injury. So that's where there can be some real mind games. When am I going to get back? And I've seen it so many times in athletes at the pro level that last day, the day they're supposed to come out there and run, the day they're supposed to come out there and throw, and you can see the caution or the worry in their eyes and how they move. Where are you at that right now? Um, are you just staying positive? Are you just going through a wondering, is my shoulder ever going to get better? Where are you with this whole rehab process?
Well, this week I've been staying pretty positive because I got a new stretch routine that's feeling a lot better.
Mm,
Like 2 weeks ago, it felt like really good. So I tried to do just hitting off the tee, but then like it instantly, like almost like re-injured it. Like it felt like really bad after I tried to do that. After I tried to make progress, so then I was back to square one. So that was really annoying. But I've been trying new things, different like PT stretches, and yeah, I think I've made some good progress, which has helped keep me positive.
okay. When when you had the negative thoughts, is that something you even dealt with? Did they just go away, or you just dug the hole deeper? How'd you handle the negativity?
Um, I just, it was super annoying, but I I don't know. I just kept trying new things. Like
Mhm.
I tried not to focus on that. I tried to just think, all right, what's a different way I could do this so I can get back.
Nice. That's something we're big about around here. You're using solution-based thinking, you know?
Hmm.
Um, you come into a challenge, you can either beat yourself up, wonder why. There's so many things you can do that don't benefit you, but you manage to shift straight to